So this is interesting and also misleading at the same time, because if you read this title, it says Chris Hemsworth says Thor Love and Thunder won't be his last Marvel movie. That's not entirely true. He never says that he's going to be in another movie in the interview that they're covering here. But let me give you a little bit of a backstory of what's going on with this. So, as you know, during Endgame, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans have walked away. I don't know what's going to happen with the Hulk. It kind of looks like he's going to be sidelined a little bit because his arm got messed up in Endgame. But Chris Hemsworth and Thor is still kind of in the picture. But as you know, we have Thor Love and Thunder coming out. Natalie Portman, they have a picture of her. I mean, they have to hold the hammer up for her because she's so tiny. Hopefully she puts on some muscle for the role. But anyway, I've looked into this a little bit, and it would seem that Chris Hemsworth is contracted for one more movie. He was originally, from what I understand, going to be in the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but those plans might have been altered. They could easily put Lady Thor in that movie just the same. What I think is going to happen is Guardians of the Galaxy, the characters from that movie are going to show up in Love and Thunder, and they're kind of going to maybe have guest roles in it. That would be my guess. And then maybe they hang out with her. Now, nothing's official what's going on with Chris Hemsworth in the future. His contract, from what I understand, and I looked into this pretty thoroughly a while ago, is up after this movie. I think they're going to write him out. I don't think he comes out of this movie and remains Thor. I think he goes off into the sunset, and they give the role to Natalie Portman. Everything that they're doing in the MCU is moving that way. And I originally thought maybe, Chadwick Boseman was going to be around. I think they're going to replace him with his sister now. It's becoming the MCU. They wanted to do an all-female Avengers movie. It looks like they're going to be able to naturally do it because there's going to be no men left in the MCU to play superheroes. You get like the couple that are on, you get the couple of them that are left on Guardians of the Galaxy, and that'll be it. And Spider-Man, who I'm sure will be a joke. I'm sure Peter Parker is going to be the ass of everyone's joke when it comes to the next Avengers movie. I'm sure they're going to call it New Avengers, by the way. And Peter Parker will be on there, and they're just all going to make fun of him because he's the stupid man. But here's Chris Hemsworth's quote here. So he basically says, "I'm not going into any retirement period. Thor is way too young for that. He's only 1,500 years old," the 37-year-old told Ellie Man. "It is definitely not a film that I say goodbye to this brand, at least I hope so." That sounds like they might have misquoted that, but he's basically saying he doesn't want to say goodbye to it. Nowhere in here does he say that there's going to be more Thor after this movie. He doesn't say that at all. So that's why this is kind of misleading. Now, he does go on to say, "After reading the script, I can say that I'm very excited." Hemsworth said, "For sure, there will be a lot of love and a lot of lighting in this production. I'm glad that after everything that happened in Avengers Endgame, I'm still part of the Marvel Universe, and we can continue the story of Thor." Now, what this sounds like to me is he's saying publicly, "Look, Kevin, I still want to play Thor. Don't replace me." I wonder if they will. I think that they're going to replace him. He's too masculine for Marvel now. I don't know what Marvel's doing. They're making some really weird changes, especially, after so many good movies that they've done. They've done so many good movies. And now they're going in this weird woke direction. They really are. If you've been following their plans for Phase 4, it really does. That's why a lot of people are calling it the MCU. So is Chris Hemsworth going to be around? I don't know. If they're smart, they'll keep him around. He's the only original Avenger really that's capable of really being a heavy hitter. Plus, he's a hit. People love Chris Hemsworth. To me, it'd be really, really stupid to get rid of him and replace him with Natalie Portman. I don't know. I just don't think that that's a smart move. But he is putting it out there that he wants to be signed back up for more movies. That's basically what he's doing right now. He's saying, "Hey, Kevin Feige, look, dude, I want to stay in your universe. People like me. Keep me around. I think it would be smart. I think replacing him completely with Natalie Portman would be a huge mistake. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they keep him. But this is the only update I have with him, and I've been following this because I'm really interested in if they're going to keep him around. I think they're going to get rid of him, and that's a shame. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, share, like the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.
Hello there.